Now, if you come to Spain legally, what are your rights? You are entitled to live anywhere in Spain you like. It isn't like in some places where you get a permission to live only in a particular province, for example. If you come to Spain with the necessary visa, you can live in Madrid, or you can live in Barcelona, or you can live in the Costa del Sol, as you please.
Anywhere in Spain, including, of course, our Spanish islands, Balearic Islands and Canary Islands, as well as Ceuta and Melilla.
And what about your rights to education, for example?
That depends on if you are resident in Spain. If you are for a short-term visitor of
Yes.
Spain, of course you cannot. But in case that you are resident in Spain, you could eventually, depending on the type of residency, have the public education and the public national health.
And you have effectively the same rights as any Spanish person in
Yes.
terms of education and health.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you have a visa that gives you permission to work, again, that gives you permission to work in whatever capacity and for whichever company. You don't get permission to work just for one particular employer.
Exactly. You have a working permit, and with a work permit, you can work everywhere in Spain and for any type of company.
And finally, if you come here as a legal immigrant, and you are, say, married with children, or you have a family, you will have some rights, won't you, to bring your family to join you?
Yes, you can. You have to really, you can really bring your family with you, which is mainly the spouse and children. For some specific type of procedures, you need to prove that you can sponsor your family. You have to show that you can support your family, which mainly is, in case that you have to show that you can support yourself, is around 25,000 euros a year. In case that you are considering the application for the whole family, is around 35,000 euros a year.
We'll come back to that later. One other thing that I wanted to mention at this stage, because it's surprising to people from some countries, not to others, is that in Spain, any police officer, or basically any state official, can require you to produce your evidence that you are in Spain legally at whatever point. So they can stop you in the street and say, can I please see your papers that permit you to be in Spain?
Yes, that's correct. That's important to have with you the documentation that identifies your nationality, ideally your passport, and also all the papers that justify your residency or your stay in Spain.
It's probably worth saying as well, isn't it, that that's exactly the same for a local person. A police officer can stop any local person and demand to see their proof of identity.
Absolutely the same.
Yes.